What's going on, people, and welcome to my match preview and my starting 11 for tomorrow's game, 3 o'clock kickoff, Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. In a game which I do think we should be taking the 3 points. Palace over the last few years have been a little bit of a bogey team to us, but how we're going right now, I expect us to get something from the game, at very least a draw, but for me, that might as well be a loss. We need to be winning this game tomorrow. I expect us to win. Score prediction, 3-1 Manchester United. I'm confident that we'll get the goals. We may concede one. Hopefully we can get a clean sheet. But even if we do concede a goal, I expect us to win by a couple goals at least. So I'm going to go 3-1 Manchester United. Palace do offer a threat at times. They've got a good mix and balance of youth and experience. But the likes of Elise, Eze as the youngsters, Mitchell at left back. But then you've got the experience of Zaha. He'll want to do well against his former team. And I think they're only going to get better, Palace. They're moving steadily along. They're just a bit inconsistent. But I don't feel like they have an overall depth and quality to their team that we have. I think that is to come from them. But it's Manchester United, Crystal Palace. In terms of history and just names and big clubs, it's not close. And we have to go with this game with arrogance. But we still have to show up and perform. But under Erik ten Hag, since he's took over, I think we're proving that we can do that and get back to a bit more of what we're used to and what we used to do. Bars. So, my lineup. David De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Varane and Martinez, and then Luke Shaw at left back. I don't think Shaw had a great game the last game against Forest in the Carabao, so I'm expecting him to bounce back with a lot more of an improved performance. Fred and Casemiro in the midfield for me. I know a lot of people are wanting to see Sabitzer start, and I do want to see him play, but I would bring him on in the second half depending on what the score is, because I feel like you can't just be throwing players in. So I'd go Fred and Casemiro in the midfield, and then I'd go Garnacho on the right because I feel like he deserves and is in better form than Antony is. Even if he's out of position on the right, I'd play Garnacho over Antony right now. Bruno at 10 for me, man of the match last game. Rashford on the left, hopefully he can get back into the goals again. And Martial up top, hopefully he can stay fit, because I think when Martial is fit, he offers a lot more than Weghorst does. So as long as he's fit and he's capable to play the game, I would go with Martial in front of Weghorst, and I'd have Rashford on the left. So that would be my lineup, guys. Let me know yours in the comments. 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow, which is a pain in the arse because we now have to try and stream it and get access to it when it's not always possible, especially if you don't own the Man United TV. Which I know a lot of us don't. So, yeah, it's a pain in the arse, and I don't understand why we can't access 3 o'clock kickoffs. That should be in play by now in this day and age, but it's not. But hopefully we can access it tomorrow. But as I said, I'm expecting a win. I'm expecting 3 points. And I'm expecting a clean sheet, really. Even though I've gone with 3-1, hopefully we can get a clean sheet. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Hopefully we get to see Sabitzer tomorrow. Whether he starts or not is another matter. Be good to see Casemiro feature again. Martinez been out longer, obviously, and since he's come back, I think he's been flawless. And Casemiro, we know what he can do. So, yeah, 3-1 prediction, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't seen it already, I did my new player versus player earlier today. That is on the channel, so go and see it if you haven't already. Go over to the community tab. There is a new poll up for you to vote on to see who you get to see next first. Go over and vote on that. When I last checked it, it had 1 vote. So plenty of space for votes on that. Go over and have your say for the next player versus player. And enjoy the games tomorrow. There's a game, they're kicking off the new game week tonight at 8 o'clock. We got Chelsea versus Fulham. Chelsea be desperate to get the 3 points in that. And I have predicted 2-1 to Chelsea in that, even though Fulham are probably in a bit more form at the moment. Chelsea, it's crucial that they get something from it, and I think that they will. So I'm going 2-1 Chelsea. That starts the games for this game week tonight at 8 o'clock, and then we got a bunch of games tomorrow and then following days after. So enjoy the football, guys. I'll see you guys soon.